Okay, so let's now share the screen. Okay, so we have the PowerPoint. Can you see it now?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, in confidence.
Yes.
Good.
Yes, teacher.
Good, dear. So we have an oral discussion period. Of course, at the end of the period, I shall send it on the chat as usual, and Mawad shall send it to the others. And this is the usual way.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So, dear students, now you know that our unit is entitled Self-Confidence. And the first picture, it really shows what? Let's start as usual by showing hands. Yes. What does it show? Yes, Zain, and then Mawad. Yes, Zain, start.
It shows a person that is having a self-confidence, believing in his self.
Believing in himself. Good. Mawad and then Asim. Mawad, how can you know that this person seems relaxed and confident?
Since he is opening his hand and it looks like he is normal. He is not nervous.
Excellent. From stretching his arms, he seems to be stretching his arms as a sign of victory.
Yes.
Yes. Omar Asi, before we move to another slide, Omar, in this picture, which is the introductory picture or the first picture, why do you think this person believes that he made a certain achievement? He made something great.
Because he's walking on a rope above a mountain.
Excellent, which is connected to do huge rocks, which is something really dangerous to do. Excellent.
Yeah, he could die.
Yes. Now the final question,
right.
Omar Hassan, the final question about this photo. Usually people who want to do these sports, they wear certain gear or equipment, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, so we see that this person seems, carefree. So he is very relaxed, very confident, walking without equipment, without sticks, without anything. Fine, good. So self-confidence. Okay. Muhammad Marquez, can you read, please?
Yes. Have you ever asked yourself how birds can fly fearlessly in the high skies?
They of course. Okay, now, have you ever asked yourself how birds can fly fearlessly in the high skies? Okay. Yes, Marquise, another slide, please.
Yes. Have you ever thought how celebrities stand boldly and speak in public?
So we said that boldly means what? I stand boldly. So I stand how?
Strong.
Strong.
Yes.
Believing in self.
Yes, strong. I stand strongly, confidently.
The personal
Excellent.
is strong.
Okay. Actually, I still remember in class, if I'm not mistaken, I still remember that when we started discussing the fears that many people may have, I remember that Ubay told me something about public speaking, right? It was Ubay who said something about public speaking.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
yes,
so
yes.
I still have a good memory. Good, I
Yes.
still remember. So, yes, something about, public speaking. Here, actually, it's one of the fears you said. Okay, let's now see another slide. Okay. All right. So, yes, let me see. Let's say Omar Ramadan, yes?
Yes, yes.
Yes, Omar. I'll try to go.
Have you ever-
Yes.
Yeah. Have you ever thought how courageous singers, actors are to act before the audience?
Okay. All right. So, yes, Omar. So what makes this man take the risk and jump like this? Self-confidence. Up so far, guys, being confident is not only about taking risks. If you want to show people that you are confident, it doesn't mean that you go and stand in the middle of the street for a car to hit you to show that you are confident, right? This is not confidence. So
Yeah.
Confidence, as we said in class in the introduction, it has certain, elements, it has a certain bases that we can say that this is true confidence. By showing hands again, yes. What are the elements of self-confidence? How can a person become self-confident?
The distance is close.
Yes, dear?
Teacher, he must not be nervous.
First of
Challenge and brave.
he must not be nervous. Okay. Okay, he must not be nervous. Uzor, yes.
And he must believe in himself.
Himself. What else? Uzor, yes. Let me go around a little bit.
Challenges.
Yes.
He have
Sir,
1000 aura.
don't be nervous what the people talk on him.
Okay, good. All right.
Not give up.
Yes, never give up. Okay. All right. Of course, mister, we know that one of the most dangerous or challenging sports is that related to mountain climbing. And that's why people, when they want to give lessons or show how brave they are, you know that they go through some dangerous sports like being mountaineers, mountain climbing, okay, as you see in the picture. Okay. Now, Adam Nisi. Yes.
Abdurrahman.
Abdurrahman, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What is the label will be equated by the least success?
Okay. First of all, if anyone wants to be successful, do you think that becoming successful is something that, happens overnight? Or does it take hard work?
No.
Is it a long process? Yes?
It
Omar
takes
asked.
hard work.
Muhammad Mawad, hard work. Omar?
Yes. It takes a long time to success in
didn't hear
anything.
it, teacher.
You must work to success.
Okay.
Never give up.
Good.
Perseverance.
They will be hard worker.
Yes, Ahmed Star. Yes, yes. So remember when we discussed character traits, we said that one of the most important traits is to be determined, as in not giving up, staying always on the road, not giving up. Yes.
He must have the courage.
Yes, you must have courage.
teacher.
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Great work. Okay. Now, Ibrahim Amoura.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. Now, the slide, the coming slide, let's say. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, before we go further, one of the fears is that many people, they have in their mind that this is something I can't do. Now, how can the word can't change to can? Yes, I can. Start.
If we remove
by challenge difficulties.
Yes.
By taking risks.
Yes, what else?
By
taking risks.
Having the confidence to do.
Believing in self-confidence.
Yes, excellent. Zen to Tanji.
Can I answer, sir?
Never give up.
Never back down.
Never back down. Yes, Omar.
We tire ourselves.
Don't think with the bad things will happen in future. Think right now what are you going to do.
Excellent.
Don't surrender fast.
Don't surrender fast. Good. It's
Tire
about
ourselves out.
excellent. So it's about guys having a certain what we call mindset. It's about having a certain mindset. Okay, a certain goal you can achieve. I'll tell you something. Usually, whenever you want to start anything, let me tell you something from experience. Actually, people suffer more in their imagination than they suffer in reality. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
So what does this mean, guys? It means that you always imagine things to be worse than they actually are. you always imagine something to be more difficult or more challenging, but the reality is that it's not that challenging. But you know, our minds show us things in a bigger way, okay, in you know, in a more difficult way, okay. So it's about how do you think about things, and that's why whenever you want to start anything, remember on the very first day I met you, I told you that when you want to go to do a certain exam, whether in school or the official exam, it's always about the first 5 minutes. Once it's done, then you go and it
Yes,
becomes
yes.
easy. Yes. Okay. Of course, here we have some, you know, encouraging pictures. So how can we delete the can't? How can, you know, the impossible be possible? It's about self-confidence. Okay. All right. So, okay, let me go to the participants. All right. Let me see. Abdul Halim, I'm going around. Mahmoud Abdul Halim.
Yes, teacher.
Yes, dear. We have here the picture of a girl. Let's start first with the first picture before the shift or the change. We see a girl and
Yes.
let's describe her. How does she seem, Mahmoud? Let's start.
She's depressed,
Yes.
sad.
Depressed, sad.
She's depressed, sad.
Excellent. Excellent.
Yes.
Okay. Mustafa Shabi, what do you think caused her depression? First of all, how old do we think she is according to the picture?
What?
First of all, Mustafa, how old do you think this girl is? Yes, Hariri?
She's probably our age.
Yes, she is nearly your age. She's a teenager. Back in class, remember when we said that every group age has its own problems? Remember that?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. So before we start trying, you know, to guess what's wrong with this girl, let's first try to you know, identify the group age or her group, and then we can, you know, throw ideas here and there. So, for example, Muhammad Marquez, as a teenager, this girl, what do you think caused her to be such depressed as we see in the picture?
School.
School. Excellent. What else?
not being able to do the thing that she wants to.
Okay,
Like
Amora, good. What else?
Bad friends. Bad friends.
Bad friends, bullying. Excellent. Mawad.
Bullying.
not
Teacher. Studying.
Studying. Omar Hassan.
not welcomed in society.
Okay, not being welcome in
Maybe
society.
family
Maybe
problem.
family issues.
Family problem.
Someone from her family died.
Maybe bravo, Misi.
Overthinking
Family
about her looks.
problems.
Yes, excellent.
Getting low grades.
Getting
Teacher.
low grades. Okay, some people know this very well, huh?
Teacher,
Eating
maybe
chocolate.
some people bullying.
Okay, okay. So yes, excellent, guys. Excellent. I love this. So very good. Okay. Now, back to the pictures that relate to our lesson. Okay. So our first reading lesson discuss a disabled woman. If we see these three photos, first of all, Mawad, what does the first photo, the married couple, what does it show?
The first photo shows.
Yes.
The first photo shows that a man married a disabled woman.
Yes.
And the disabled woman was happy.
Yes.
And the man was happy. It is the opposite than people that was disrespectful with her.
Excellent. It may be something that surprised most of the people who said that such relation might not work, right?
Yes.
Excellent.
Right.
Okay.
Sir, I have an answer.
Yes. I'm listening.
Yeah. What can I read the question?
Yes.
Then answer. Okay. What helps such disabled people live normal and successful lives because of the people around them. They give them like
Yes.
a life to live.
Okay, good. Now the second picture. Let me see the participants. Okay. Okay, Wissam, and then Muhammad Uzhar prepares that. Wissam, the second picture,
Yes.
what do you see, Habibi? What can you see?
I see a woman who won a medal.
Okay, so
Many medals.
okay, so those
Or
sports people, we usually call them what? Athletes, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we have an athlete that won a medal, and you know, in a certain wheelchair competition, maybe.
Yes.
Okay, good. Uzor, do you think that this picture, what does it tell us, you know, about, you know, one of the human rights of practicing sports? Is it only for the normal abled people?
Yes, teacher. No, since everybody
Yes.
can play sports.
Excellent.
If
So
he won,
the second picture, it's like, you know, a motivation. Ahmed Saleh, yes, I see your hand.
Yes, sir.
Yes, what do you want to say?
No, بس كنت بدي أجاوب على تاني واحدة.
Yes, the second picture about the woman, you know, on the wheelchair.
Disabled woman won a medal and she was happy.
Okay. Now, what about the third and final picture? Yes, Hariri. And then Omar Hassan will elaborate. Yes, Omar. Sorry, Hariri first, then Omar Hassan. Yes.
Yes. I was gonna answer the second picture, but okay.
No problem. Yes.
He can go on the bridge despite his disabilities, and people won't judge him.
Okay. So, you know, of course, Mr. This person, he just wants to go around. He just wants to go around. You know, normal people do that. Normal people do that while, you know, walking, etc. And this person, he just decides, you know, that he wants to live normally. Yes, Omar Hassan, what do you have to say?
Yes, of this picture, they ignore the fact that they are disabled. It doesn't matter; they are still human. Like it doesn't change their race that they are disabled.
Okay. So, Mr. Now, Marquise, if we want to, you know, wrap up this whole slide with all the images, give us the summary, please. Yes, Marquise.
The disabled person must challenge difficulties and never give up.
Yes, and he has all the right to live like any normal, you know,
Like
human being. He has the right to get married. He has the right to go around. The final picture on the bridge, it shows us that those countries, they have respect for the disabled people, and they have the, you know, suitable infrastructure for them, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Can I answer the last one?
Yes, Mawad. This picture, this slide continues the one before. Yes.
Yes. I want to read before. They called me disabled. I call myself differently abled.
Yes.
She can believe in herself that she is a normal people like others. When you believe in yourself like this, you will not be like sad, or the other people opinion will not hurt you.
Excellent. It will not affect you. Now, guys, I have a very big question before we continue. In your opinion, what's more difficult type of disability, physical or mental, and why? Let me see your hands. What's more difficult, being physically or mentally disabled?
Mentally.
Let's start
Like
with those who say mentally. We will start with Wissam. Wissam, why mentally is more difficult than being physically disabled? Yes.
Because mentally disabled can it can be so bad and crushing the heart. So you will not be able to do like things because you are mentally disabled, and you will be sad.
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, Moed and then Misi.
Yes. A teacher mentally is harder than physically, since if you can hurt by bullying anyone who has a disabled person, this may hurt his heart. Like he will not be able to communicate with others. He will be scared to communicate with the others.
Excellent.
So this will affect on his characteristics.
Misi and finally Ubay. Yes.
Sir, yes. Mentally, like you think like a kid, like 3 years old, but physically you can walk, you can't walk, but you can sing.
Excellent. So that's it.
Sir,
And finally, Ubay, before we move to another slide. Yes.
Yes, mentally disabled people sometimes lose control of their brain, like autistic people.
So excellent. If you are,
They
you
can
know,
control their actions.
excellent. So if you are physically disabled, you may not be able to walk. You may not be able to use a certain hand. But as long as you are able to use your mind, that's fine. As long as you are capable of, you know, using your own mind. Okay?
And sir, if it's physically,
Yes.
if how it's harder because he can think, and like
Yes.
people may if he start
Bully.
following on him or like this,
Yes.
he will think of it, and he will be so sad and like this. But if he was mentally, he will not understand and like this.
Okay, so you think that being mentally disabled sometimes make the person, you know, maybe more relaxed because he want to be able to understand anything, huh?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, and a disabled person can be more creative than normal person and have many talents.
Yes. Okay, good. This takes us, yes, to autism. Who is drawing here? Let me see. Who's the artist?
Mustafa.
Okay. Okay, no problem. So, all right. Now, let's go through some people who, you know, participated and created, you know, very important inventions, and let's see how they, you know, contributed to our humanity. First of all, who invented the light bulb? Okay, Thomas Edison. Let's read about him. We have a genius or mentally ill, and this is the point you guys were just saying, that some people, we see them as having a certain disability or certain abnormality, but actually they might be geniuses, as you were saying now. Okay. All right. So being a genius is not being mentally ill. For example, many, you know, people nowadays, especially, you know, the young people, you know, that they suffer from the disease of autism, which has, you know, becoming so much, you know, spread nowadays. But as your friend was saying, these people, they have special abilities. Okay.
So can I read?
Yes, you can. Let's start. Sorry, let me go back. Yes.
A story is told about a young Thomas Edison who came home on one day with a paper for his mother.
Yes.
He told her, "My teacher told me to give this paper only to my mother."
Okay. Abu Jundi, can we continue the story, please?
Teacher, I can.
I can, teacher.
Yes, yes.
Because, you know, I'm trying to... Yes,
Abu
Abu
Jundi.
Yes, because I'm trying to make everyone participate. Okay? Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Abu Jundi. So Thomas' mother.
Thomas' mother read the note and her eyes filled with tears. Thomas asked his mother what the note said, and she read aloud, "Your son is a genius. This school is too small for him and does not have enough teachers for training him. Please teach him yourself."
So here the teacher, of course, was lying on the mother. Actually, the school, they thought that Thomas Edison was way behind other students, and they thought that, well, he will not be able to learn. He's too weak. Okay? So this message, it was a message for the mother to understand that your son, he cannot learn with other normal students. Okay.
Can I read?
Yes.
And that's exactly what Thomas' mother did. She homeschooled her child with dedication and devotion.
Mister, later on, we have a unit later about education. We will discuss this homeschool education and the difference between home education and normal school education. So keep that in mind.
Teacher, can I?
Okay, the final slide the final slide. Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Teacher,
Me,
can I?
Mustafa
Can
or
I?
me?
Mustafa?
Can
Okay,
I?
yes.
Okay.
Mine.
Yalla, Mustafa.
As the story goes, many years later, after Thomas Edison's mother passed away, and he was one of the world's greatest inventors.
Yes.
He found a folded paper among other family items.
Yes, and this folded paper. Yes, finally.
Me?
Yes, finish, Mustafa.
He opened the very same paper that had been handed to him to give to his mother and read the following message. Your son is mentally ill.
Yes.
We won't let him come to school anymore.
So you see what the mother did, guys? You see what the mother did? The mother lied to her son. The mother lied to her son, and she didn't tell him the truth of the message the letter sent. Okay? She didn't tell him the truth. And she homeschooled him, and he became the Thomas Edison we all know now. Okay?
Okay.
All right. So
Sure, there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds left.
yes. So let me first stop recording.